I'm Danny Epperson, and I'm inside the fabulous Commodore Dinner Theater in downtown Portsmouth. Thanks for joining me for WHRO Cinema 15 and our presentation of the 1965 epic love story, Dr. Zhivago. If you know someone named Laura, spelled L-A-R-A, who was born after 1965, they can probably thank Dr. Zhivago. Before this movie was made, the name was rarely found outside of Russia. Dr. Zhivago is a sweeping love story that unfolds during the Russian Revolution. The movie is based on the Russian novel by Boris Pasternak. The book couldn't be published in the USSR because of its radical political views, so the manuscript was smuggled into Italy and published in 1957. It won the Pulitzer Prize for Literature in 1958. Italian producer Carlo Ponti bought the film rights and knew that the 512-page romantic saga deserved to be an equally grand motion picture. British director David Lean was considered the king of epic films and was fresh from the success of Lawrence of Arabia. Ponti hired Lean and gave him total artistic control. The director rose to the occasion and delivered a film that feels like fine art, with brilliantly composed shots, breathtaking landscapes, and beautifully crafted sets. Omar Sharif stars as Yuri Zhivago, a surgeon and a poet torn between two loves in a country divided by war. Zhivago's wife, Tanya, is played by Geraldine Chaplin, daughter of Charlie Chaplin. Rising star Julie Christie plays Laura, the married woman who becomes his romantic obsession. Dr. Zhivago was a spectacular success at the box office in 1965. It became the second highest grossing film of the year and the second most profitable film in MGM's history. The movie was nominated for 10 Academy Awards. It won for Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Cinematography, Best Art Direction, Best Costume Design, and Best Original Score. I'll be back after the film to tell you more about how David Lean made one of the most famous Russian films of all time without ever setting foot in the USSR. But for now, hit the lights, pour yourself a bowl of borscht, and get ready for Dr. Zhivago. Can you believe not a single frame of Dr. Zhivago was shot in Russia? Because of the Russian government's opinion of the book, filming on location in the USSR was not an option. Director David Lean settled for the plains and hills of Spain as a suitable replica for Russia's mountains and tundra. Filmmakers built a 10-acre replica of Moscow in a suburb of Madrid. It included a cobbled street with trolley cars, a replica of the Kremlin, and 60 shops and houses around a giant plaza. Shooting in Spain lasted 10 months. The summer of 1963 was unusually hot, with temperatures climbing to 116 degrees. The actors endured that heat while wearing fur coats, boots, and hats. A mild winter meant no snow, so all of those snow-filled vistas were created by the crew using paint, plastic sheets, and an entire quarry's worth of marble dust. And that magical ice palace where Zhivago and Laura hide out was made mostly from white beeswax. One of the most iconic and enduring things about Dr. Zhivago is the music, specifically the unforgettable Laura's theme by Maurice Jarre. This simple tune is actually a leitmotif, a short musical phrase that reoccurs throughout the film. Dr. Zhivago, the book, was finally published in Russia in 1988. Soviet movie audiences had to wait until 1994 to see David Lean's Dr. Zhivago on the big screen. Better late than never. That's all I have for this week. I'm Danny Epperson, and I will see you next time for WHRO Cinema 15 and another classic movie.